What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to ZSR and welcome to what is gonna be a fantastic decider. It's gonna be lowest bracket round 1. It's gonna be Game 3. Loser goes home. Loser's out. It's over. You're losing. You're going home. It's gonna be either Schmidty or Inquisition. We're gonna find out, but you're not gonna hear about it from me, but you're rather gonna hear about it from people who actually know about this stuff. Allegedly. Tanjo, Claire, take it away.
Yeah, I was like, who are you talking about? Know about the stuff?
Wow.
What? I don't know if there's any of those people
home.
here.
Really hammering home that the loser goes home.
I know, right?
I don't know if you've heard, Claire, but I think the loser is
I think
out.
the loser might be out after this one. But it's going to be a well-fought. I mean, yeah, Game 3. So Game 3 is always kind of hype. Gotta love it. Hopefully the nerves aren't running too high for either one.
Oh, I'm sure
but
it is.
It's hard to say. Elimination game is an elimination game for sure.
Yeah.
Also, I see Rick has the callback to the rat room. For anyone who saw Game 2, you know. Hopefully we won't see that happen again. It was unfortunate. But so hopefully it won't happen again. And then meanwhile we've got Inquisition. Probably hoping for not too bad of a seed.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Let's see.
What's the worst that could happen?
I can do my usual question. Who's Zill? Joel is the pig guy, right? But who's Zill?
Is he? Wow.
I think
don't
so.
know.
Zill's like probably one of the other kids, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so. It's probably a pirate, right? It's gotta
Could be. Oh, that's right. The pirates are a thing. Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't know, the seed hashes are all character names. But
yeah.
I don't always know which ones. Right, let's see some hints. Well, Rick is going through these mad fast.
Yeah.
Alright, Birdsby Rock is dead. Great Sea is also dead.
That's fun.
Great Fish is dead. Hyrule is dead. Chart in the Maze. Ankle is dead. Rip Ankle.
Yeah.
And a wallet with Phantom. Yo, Phantom Ganon kind of rich.
Could be. Yeah, we might need that wallet. We'll see.
Oh, you might need it, yeah. It's actually one of those, that's one of those interesting things where it's like you could... I mean, I don't know how much you would really realistically want to delay Forsaken Fortress, but, you know, there is some potential for, you know, like maybe you hope to find a wallet before you go there. And just oh, it's a leaf start seed. Okay.
That is spicy. Okay.
That is always interesting.
Yeah.
That is always interesting.
Going straight to Forest Haven here, and without Forbidden Woods in logic, you might even just do Forest Haven here outright.
Yeah.
But
I almost wonder if it's just Cliff Plat is so normally the first choice that you're not thinking like, oh wait, yeah, that's right. I have Leaf, I can check these things. Because if you're looking at the tracker too, you're still staring. You're staring down the barrel of a red 0 out of 2 because no grapple.
Yeah, it's tricky.
So, and there was a path hint for Cliff. It looked like so. Something here is leading us to Mulgera. We already have the main thing that you care about for Wind Temple, which is Leaf. So it might just end up being like Iron Boots or something, but we will need it. Iron Boots, Command Melody, all the non-exciting items that are still unfortunately required. And Inquisition is doing what you were talking about, so
yeah.
We'll see some Forest Haven from them.
Low though.
Yeah, they might be able to get the Void out. I'm not 100% sure how that ends up working, though. Because sometimes I feel like I'm in the spot to get Void out, and then sometimes it's like it still doesn't work, because I wonder if you need the initial height to be high enough.
Yeah.
Like, that looked like it should have been close enough, but didn't Void us. And I just I wonder if it was a lack of height at any point.
Yeah. It's a tricky one. I find it's a lot easier if you move your boat more south than where Inquisition has Coral. Gives you more time to get up the cyclone.
Let's spiked on the inside. I totally miss it. Command Melody. There you go. Path to Mulgera right there.
That is hard required.
Hard required is just, goddamn, is that a boring item.
Yeah. Yeah, no Bird's Peak after this. No need.
Nope.
It's like Inquisition is still gonna keep at it with the strat here.
And I believe Rook peeked the small island and it did not look like it had anything. So we're only looking for the tree check. Oh, is Inquisition going to take a quick pit stop in the middle? Okay.
That's fair. I think this puts your respawn point up here as well.
Yeah, at the very least, it gives
Yeah.
you a chance to just go ahead and do that. It's gonna have to reset the wind though, so.
Hopefully this pays out for Inquisition here.
Yeah, without grapple, this is the only option for getting this check. So. Not only is like, people often will do it this way, up the tornado to be faster, but it's also just because it can skip the grapple requirement.
Mm-hmm. Nice roll clip there by Rick into
Alright,
Mace's
what's the
net.
chance? Spike, you think? It's always spiked in here. Yep,
Yeah.
there it is. Always is. Just
Got a shard.
today.
Let's go.
Still required though.
Okay. So I think we stored something else in Cliff Plateau, but not seeing what it is, so maybe it's mail.
Yeah, it might not be
Mystery.
something we know for a while. We know it's not Ghost Ship Chart. That was actually hinted to us
Yeah.
on the DRC mini boss, which means that we do not need to go there with the Great Sea being empty.
Yeah. That's
I
pretty
cannot see what that is for Inquisition.
No.
I don't know if we're, like if it's too small of an object or
nice.
if they just like weren't quite in the position needing to be, you know, depending on the item. I'm trying to think of like what could be so small that you wouldn't see it.
Maybe like a shard? I don't know.
Oh yeah, it could be potentially a shard. Shards are pretty small, especially depending. Good call. There it is.
Nice.
Good call.
I do need that.
We do in
Nothing-
fact need that.
Nothing that speeds up the game though right now.
Yeah.
Can always come back to that later. While Maudlin's letter on Rick's side.
Yeah, and grabbing a little bit of money. We don't actually need the Beetle 20 item. Oh shoot.
That's annoying.
Yeah. If you ever hear people complain about this roll clip, it's not just because it's a roll clip, aka a one frame trick, but also a very specifically required angle to both get out of bounds in the wall and not clip back in bounds, and also dodge that loading zone.
Yeah. Feels pretty bad to be struggling at the frame perfect roll clip part, get it, and then hit the loading zone.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, cool. And I know, like, for me at least, the angle that I normally hold on the GameCube controller is between two notches, so it's just like a little bit extra uncomfortable to hold. Sword could be
Sword.
really nice.
Yeah.
It is bomb locked, but like, you know, could theoretically skip some bomb requirements for Forsaken Fortress if you wanted to dip in there a bit earlier.
That's true.
Always
yeah.
depending on where the hammer is, though,
Yeah.
and how
with
spicy
two
I guess you're feeling.
things on a windfall for Helmera, probably just gotta find it there.
Yeah. Very possibly. It could easily just be like Tingle straight up gives you bombs for all we know, and hammer is some, you know, something
Yeah.
else similarly early.
Yeah, exactly.
If bombs end up being Sphere Zero, though, this has all the markings of a friendly seed.
For
Early
sure.
leaf, early bombs. I think the nastiest thing then is the placement of the bows with Wind Temple.
Mhm.
Like a first
Yeah.
logical bow in like the, you know, basement room. That's never fun. I'm seeing it happen. Also, Rick doing the golf.
It's like changing the wind over here.
Oh yeah, probably for the final leaf across.
Yeah, that means you won't skip hole 2 with leaf, I guess. You're just gonna
Yeah,
do
not
the roll.
easily. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I prefer, I want to say it's northern facing wind helps with the second hole, and it's just a crosswind, so you can still leaf to the chest just fine.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna go for the roll past the vines.
So I don't
Nice.
find too bad. Nice.
Inquisition going to Mother and Child. So I feel like I usually expect to see Mother and Child to outset. Once you've committed to not bringing a fairy to to Grandma on the first trip, that's
Yeah.
usually my go-to. So yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Especially with leaf, you can do horseshoe here. Makes sense.
Now, would you
Yeah,
expect
that
to
makes
see a
sense.
diamond step early?
At least one.
I feel like Rick's gonna go for it.
Yeah. I'm just very, that picto. I want to find that picto. if I
True,
were
that's fair.
Before doing Lenzo door cancel.
Or the worst is, and like, depending on how you clear Windfall, Like I tend to do Lenza door cancel kind of in the middle, and then some stuff afterwards. I've definitely gotten a Picto post cancel. It's like
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
You like finish hide and seek.
Yeah, I mean, I usually do like Maggie after Lenza door cancel.
Mhm.
So I think picked out there feels pretty bad.
Luck of the draw, I guess. There we go.
Nice, first
We're
try.
being very, very careful about setting that one up, but
Yeah.
we got it going already. And sometimes coming from Horseshoe specifically, the weather is not in your favor.
Yeah, it's already
Kind
raining.
of already get that like rainy effect.
Yeah.
So I
Gotta
don't
go
know
for
why. I
yellow.
guess it's just like that's just what happens at Horseshoe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. There must be something about Horseshoe. Nice, but pretty clean movement here by Rick.
It's also like
Neat.
when you have to do it when the ghost ship is there.
It's
It's like the same
night
thing.
and raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Just do go ship first if you can. Oh my goodness.
Ah, Leaf on Diamond Step feels so good.
Yeah. I'm buffering again.
Whatever you just said, I agree.
Oh, I'm buffering again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like did not understand the words that came out of your
sorry,
mouth.
sorry.
Hey, a double chest here.
Oh no.
That's
wait
pretty
for
sweet.
me.
Don't worry, I'll tell you. It's a bottle
Okay.
and I don't know, something else. Find out in a second. So this is
Nope.
nice because this is potentially information for Wind Temple about where the hookshot cannot be.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a bow and we have a bottle.
Okay.
So both of those being hookshot locked, not like doesn't necessarily narrow things down too much, but potentially. We'll see.
Yeah. Now you go to... Because the cave in Neil Rock was hinted at, yeah? So you can just peek the island chest. So it makes sense to go to Neil Rock here. Followed by Islet. Maybe swim to Islet, Neil Rock would be better, but...
Yeah, it becomes one of those things. I'm still like back and forth about how much I like peaks on chests that you can't grab. If that's the only reason that you're sailing to an island. I still haven't decided because it's like, you may or may not be able to rule that out. Also, I think that maybe looked spiked.
Yeah, I think that was spiky.
I was not 100% sure on that one.
It's tricky because it's
Inquisition
like
grab
in that fire
salvage
ring.
floor here.
So-
We know this is not going to be anything. Okay, so I would say that could be intel, but actually Ankle was already also hinted nothing. So
Yeah.
that's kind of a shame because
It is.
that could have been some spicy
Oh.
intel. Okay, nice Rick got at the jump.
Alright.
Yeah, I've been messing around with that. I think I saw Rick do it first. I think Rick was the one who I first saw it from an
I
earlier
see.
game.
Yeah, I saw
It's
it
not
Swag
so
do it.
inconsistent. Oh, was it Swag? It was Swag who did it. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not too bad to get. You just
Yeah.
gotta time it with the waves.
Interesting.
Kind of funny how that's become an entry point. Another sword already. Both bomb locked, by the way. Both of our swords.
Yeah. Well, that's really nice to have.
And plenty of
Basically
money for the
done
trading
with
quest.
the left side of the map here. Well, no, I guess Rick has to go back to the spike chest. So.
Assuming it was. I think it was.
Assuming, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
and that is nice to know,
it is. Yeah.
for sure. Can change how you route stuff later on, just
Mhm.
because, if you have a choice between a couple locations and that's one of the ones open to you, you probably prioritize it. And hope
Yeah.
you don't get baited. I thought Inquisition talked to Coral on accident, but it looked like they were double checking their path hints there. Going through it kind of slow.
Yeah.
I've definitely had to do that before where I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was this, but like, dang, I really got to double check.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a
Especially
race
those-
recently where Headstone was hinted barren, but
Oh,
then I
yeah.
cleared a completely empty Earth Temple, and I had a moment of panic where I'm like, it didn't say Earth Temple, right? It said Headstone. It's not the same thing, I swear. And then yeah, it was just Headstone. It just happened to be unlucky the Earth Temple was empty. Oh, sniping from the boat. Oh man. Just do it from the island. I swear, it's so much easier. You're gonna get out of the boat anyway.
Well, I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure if Headstone's hinted Baron, that means our temple's dead too.
Is that true?
Alright.
Shouldn't you know?
I should know, but it's been a while. But I think I made it so that if the island's hinted Baron, that means you should never have to go to the island for checks, including the entrances. But don't quote me on that. I'm not
Well,
the
shoot,
best
now I
source.
feel like I actually need to double check that, because yeah,
Yeah.
that would save me a lot of time. That's we
someone-
do have,
someone
I think that was a
double
spike
check
chest
that.
on the boulder as well as a spike on the fly around, so we won't know what we stored just yet, but you do get to kind of come swing back here and take the fast route up here.
Mhm. Yeah, the leaf strat, really nice.
Gonna have to
Price
have you read
stored-
your own explanation document for hints. Afterwards. Bait
the
bag,
bait
okay.
bag.
That's Sphere Zero actually with the leaf start, so
Yeah.
kind of
And,
awkward for Rick that opens up the spike chest on Needle.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Might have to go all the way back for that
Yeah.
maybe grapple on Needle Rock, but we'll see.
It happens, it happens.
Might have
To be
stored
fair, I mean, that bow is only open from the diamond step early anyways, so it's not like we were probably going to come to this any earlier. I mean, you could theoretically do the fly around, the vanilla way, but
Yeah.
I think pretty much everyone tries to avoid that as much as possible.
It's
And
pretty.
understandably so. Now I'm wondering, does Rick put off paw print for perhaps when we do a windfall dip, or do we just pop there right now after this? 'Cause without the means to full clear, it's definitely tempting to wait till after windfall, but also it kind of depends on how early you're thinking of doing windfall.
Mhm.
It's like, I would definitely start to be on my mind right now. Oh, also Inquisition
Ooh.
getting the little PP hop there. Not
Yeah,
the
that's
jump that they
unfortunate.
wanted.
Yeah.
Falling too low. You can actually leaf to the far left of the railings up there, and it's a lot lower, so you might have been able to go in. And also, it looks like Rick may have stored grapple. So remember what I was just talking about, not potentially waiting on paw print? Really no need now.
Yeah,
With some cheeky
there.
leafing strats, you can get both of the boulder chests.
Mhm.
So this is a full clear, out of logic, but a full clear nonetheless. Potential on this
Yeah.
island.
And I wonder if you just go DRC after this. You have bow, you have grapple. You don't have bombs, I guess, to go backwards easily, but you can.
Yeah, and you're really running out of places. I think it's either Windfall or Dragon Roost.
Mhm.
Inquisition. I think Inquisition is going to do the Islet Swim. I was like, they just
Okay.
reset suddenly. That was strange, but yeah, this is looking like an Islet Swim.
Yep. So
This is going to be a flashing image warning for anyone watching. Just be advised on Inquisition's side, and we can give you a heads up once that is no longer the case. Hopefully, should not be too long here. Helps that it's at night. It's usually not quite as bad, but still.
mhm.
So the benefit of doing the swim, getting you over there quickly, but also past the boat without having to do any sort of shenanigans, requiring bombs or anything of the like.
Yeah.
That's why we often see people do this swim. Although Rick got in there really quick with that little cheeky
Yeah.
boat jump.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd be interested to see like a retime, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause
Alright,
no one really
Inquisition
did
is
that
done with that
before.
swim. So, and let's see. Trying to look on Rick's side what that chest was. Looking like it's
Spiky.
yeah, it is. Not cool. Just almost clipping back up in, but we're good. And fire and
Oh,
ice. That is
alright.
spicy.
Yeah.
That is
No
right.
getting
That's
stuck
two
here.
bows out of logic right now. I mean, again, for all we know, hookshot and bombs are just chilling Sphere Zero and Windfall. But
Yeah. Tingles
currently out of
super,
logic. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, the other chest was spiky, I guess?
It must be. It must be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed it, but
Alright, so yeah, I feel like here you definitely do DRC to Fire Mountain. Yeah.
yeah, I think there's nothing stopping you from doing DRC.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe you skip Fire Mountain because that kind of sucks. But
Ooh.
yeah, I can.
Avoid
Dude,
there.
I hate this strat. Like, I like having it as
You're
an
right.
option. It's nice being able to full clear paw print even without bombs or power bracelets in this situation, but god dang is this strat finicky. The wall does not want to let you sidle, and this boulder does not want to let you climb it. And to be fair, neither one really should, so understand the game's perspective. Inquisition also peeking the same chest, so Rick having to double dip Needle is not gonna impact the race because both runners are gonna have to double dip it now. So
yeah, Inquisition's basically been on Rick's tail here. Has that extra shard from Forest Haven.
Yeah, that being I think the one difference that we've seen. So
yeah,
I think we're probably looking like a DRC visit for Rick.
Makes sense.
Has the benefit, could potentially preset some wind if they wanted, because of no Dinsboro. I don't know if we'll see that though. No, but hey, could have happened. Nope.
Could have.
Nice though, no Bido here, so that's always a plus.
Yeah, talking to Bido.
Yeah.
It's a little rock skip there.
Is Jerry? We're in there.
Yeah, nice Jerry, exactly.
Look at that Inquisition shooting from the island. Look how much easier.
Yeah.
Look how much easier that is.
Is tricky. It's moving up and down. Same thing with a shot to light the lighthouse on a windfall. I mean, I get
although it's not as bad, I think, on windfall, just because the water is steady around the island. So
that's fair.
I still don't like it that the angle is rough. Especially if the windmill's moving, it's a very tough shot.
Yeah. So Inquisition's gonna go for the standard, I guess, route.
Oh, no run.
A little early.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it was? I wasn't sure if they were backing out with the leaf. But yeah. The standard dive.
Yeah, I'd have forgotten.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this check ends up being done so often early. Particularly because starting items can, start with you with bows or bait bag or boomerang. I feel like this tends to be the one that you go for.
Yeah,
having leaf for this check is such an unexpected luxury.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of the wrench
might not even be considering
item throws at you.
Yeah.
Kind of gotta adjust for that. All right.
Now we're gonna see some classic bow strats. I feel like this is such a rando classic. I think this is it's stuff like this that makes me really enjoy playing Randomizer in this game. Just things that you would never do in a vanilla playthrough. Just because they're not options. Nice 3 shots there, jeez. Okay, Rick.
Yeah.
Alright, Rick, I see you. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
And Rick's been playing really well so far.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Very clean play.
Key there.
Key chest. Oh, doing the parry jump. The parry jump. Kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I guess if you go for the fire arrow there, then yeah, it's probably
makes
sense. Yeah.
Because you can't stun the cheese like you would have with the bombs.
Yeah. And nothing in there. Cool. Well, we're set up to potentially not visit the basement. No forced small key down there or anything. So
hopefully, yeah.
We at least have one to work with.
Yep. Full backwards. And looks like Inquisition's gonna go straight to DRC here without hitting up paw print. Fair enough, you can full clear.
Yeah, the lack of the fire ice is gonna make it just a little bit awkward, but for all we know, there could just even be another bow here up at the top and it won't matter.
Imagine. Unless
the seed wants to be cruel and do the classic of put a bow on the pot room, so then you end up storing it to skip the dark room boards.
Yeah.
Crap. Rick gonna wait on the bridge and see if he has to drop down here and get this, which he does not, so he'll just continue to the door.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fun little thing about CTMs. You don't have to worry about a fast cycle or anything. Just stay up there.
Yeah, it becomes this interesting game of if the chest is nothing, then you want to be at the door ready to go. But if it ends up being something, then being at the door ready to go is a time loss.
Yeah.
But you're playing the odds because the chest is more likely nothing.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't even have to go peek that mini boss chest because we know it's the ghost ship. Brick probably just, unfortunately, not considering the barren Great Sea hint that we got, knowing that this is nothing.
Yeah.
But
Might have not put the 2 and 2 together there.
yeah, I mean, that's one of those things where it's like, yeah, especially depending on how you do your hints, and Rick did them so quickly, probably just like in his head was like, this was an item, I want to make sure I go get it. Because you saw he didn't even peek beforehand if it was spiked or not, so he definitely knows this is Ghost Ship chart, and will hopefully, you know, after getting it at some point, will not go to the Ghost Ship remembering that the Great Sea is Phantom Garen.
Yeah.
I think that's probably pretty likely. He might even open this and be like, oh, that's right, it was Ghost Ship chart. I don't need that. We'll see. Yeah, he had a little. You can see Rick's streaming a webcam. He had a little bit of a reaction there, so I think that's exactly what happened. I think he was like, "Oh, that's right." I mean, because you probably just remembered it was like, "Oh yeah, I probably want to get that item, and I know I'll go up there anyway, so I'll worry about it once I get it." And then remembering now, "Oh yeah, it's Ghost Ship chart."
Yeah.
It's like anytime there's like a bottle hinted and mailbox is dead, or you know, same with the wallets and stuff. There's like a couple things, ankle and tingle statues that get hinted, Menenko and like an extra picto box. That'll sometimes happen too. You know, so like for instance, we have a wallet hinted on Phantom Ganon in the seed. If we find a different wallet beforehand, then we can just skip Phantom later.
Which would be quite nice.
But yeah, it kind of depends on how much information about the hints you end up putting down, because you know, it takes time to write down that information.
Yeah.
So maybe you just mark for yourself, get Phantom Ganon for getting the wallet, and you might not need it if you find a different one.
Yeah. I do that.
Anyway, that's enough nerd crap. Inquisition's checking the basement right away. So we're not going to attempt to find out if it's a small key by backwards or not. I've seen a couple runners do it this way. Just grab it when it's when you're kind of over there. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of that. I like to really greed this chest if possible.
Yeah.
But we'll see. You know, if it ends up being required, Rick will end up, or if it's not a key, Rick won't be able to guarantee that he doesn't have to go down there. So then regardless of what it is, we'll probably see it from his side too.
Yeah,
I think that was a big key on the bird's nest, yeah.
Nice.
Some items it's so hard to tell, like by the time you really try to peek it out from under the bird, just get it.
Looks like there's a key there. So Rick will be able to skip that because that's not the
maybe Inquisition favors going forward. Oh, wait for the freaking Kobe shot. Oh, never know. We're just gonna go ahead and leave it.
Dang.
Alright, and anyone who's holding your breath about it, Rick is successfully out of the rat room this time, so we are good to go on that one. Thank goodness. No repeat of last game, and I'm sure he's happy about that. Hate to bring that up. Maybe I shouldn't have. Too soon. Perhaps too soon.
Yeah. I mean, that's like Nitzboy said, you know, learning from the mistakes from just one game ago.
True. The adaptation, so strong. And yep, you gotta know that small key is in the basement, and so we're just heading straight back to the warp pot. And, gonna get out of here. It's DRC looking a lot faster for Rick so far, I'd say.
Yeah.
Helped a little bit along by the addition of the fire and ice, but... For
sure. Slowed down a bit by getting Ghost Ship. We'll see.
That's true. Yeah, Inquisition can make up some time based on that. And we do have a big key, so we can just open what this is. We don't have to actually guess afterwards plus storage. Oh, well, never mind.
Nice. Useless pearl.
Yeah, at least it's not Din's, although at this point Din's wouldn't matter.
No.
Din's my least favorite pearl. Of the three pearls. Specifically because Bido is a thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. I like the look of Din's because it's funny. It looks like a Dragon Ball. But
yeah, I was gonna say I like it because it's orange.
Yeah, that's understandable. On brand, I would even say.
Yep. No bias.
But no bias though. Yeah.
Now,
so
do you do Fire Mountain here though? I know you wouldn't. But do you think
I might, honestly.
Okay.
Specifically because it's so early with fire and ice at this location.
And you have leaf.
That's sometimes there's it's gonna also be fastest. I'd probably consider it. Although to be fair, neither one of these bows is in logic, so we don't know how late of a sphere Fire Mountain could be. And Inquisition could either be setting our void out point or is ignoring the mini boss. And we are ignoring the mini boss. Nice, that's what we want to see.
Nice.
Not going to be required. One of the couple bait items in the seed. Which actually, this seed pretty much has the maximum, I'd say, or pretty close to it. With 2 of the pearls being dead, 5 tingle statues being dead. Lots of and ghost ship chart as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are progression items that, regardless of what those locations have, the chest type matching the contents views them as progression items beyond just trash. So even if like the hints tell us we don't need to worry about ankle, they will still show up in those chests to bait the runners. So like for example, that could be Needle Rock.
Yeah. That might be just a wasted trip to Needle Rock later.
Yeah.
So.
It's always like the fear in the back of your brain. Or like a mail check that leads to nothing.
Yeah.
But it's how you play the game in Season 5, so it's fine. Yeah, so we're probably going to see Inquisition do some storage here.
Yeah.
Kind of nice to know that it's nothing. So you can, just always save warp or whatever. If we had a similar incident happen in Rat Room, could safely save just save warp out of there.
Yeah.
That I think is the unspoken hero of CTMC in Wind Waker. I mean, and I can't speak to like other games that do similar, like Ocarina of Time, but peeking chests is nice, but storage becomes so much more more powerful, knowing that you stored garbage.
Yeah,
there's some really greedy storage strats that you can go for.
Yeah, and honestly, Wind Temple is where some of them are, so we'll see.
Oh, we can like Fire Mountain with that equipped there, and off we go.
Logical play.
Yeah. If you're ever gonna do it, it'd be right now. Well, Inquisition going for that right side one. There's some like weird stuff you can do like as like a swordless strat on this side.
I see.
Generally, I think the left side of the hallway is preferred.
Not too familiar with this.
Yeah.
Gets it though.
There we go. Nice. Sure.
Nice.
Whatever works for the runner is what works,
Yeah, one time I got it, and like I skipped the boards, and then I ran into the door frame and voided. So that was pretty depressing.
Yes, no, we might have a similar situation here. So Inquisition still has the chest storage hitbox. You can't move blocks or anything with this hitbox, but by opening that chest, we're gonna be a-okay.
Nice.
So probably an adaptation after hearing what happened with Rick last time. Everybody learning from that, I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was a net benefit to the community, as much as it was unfortunate to happen in an attorney race.
Yeah, can you not squeeze through the?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
And in this instance, true, could have also save warped. It would not have mattered since we just stored junk in this instance. Yeah, it's very similar to, how like when you try to squeeze past like the Songstone in Wind Temple, and you have to like really kind of like keep running, and it's like you just slowly make like tiny little progress.
Yeah.
It's like that squeezing past the stone. It's very strange.
Yeah, and if you like don't know if it's gonna work or not, how long do you have to go to try?
There. Also, Lamau Fire Mountain. Imagine checking that check.
Imagine even thinking about checking.
Imagine even thinking about it.
Straight
Take back anything I said.
I feel like I would have gone to Needle Rock just in case Picto,
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Even save Grandma.
Picto or delivery bag. Because you're not, might be wanting to wait for like the great fish, but redipping great fish is not like a huge deal. It's hard to say.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to say.
Just gamble Zenari. Whatever. Because like by the time you get to Zenari, you're already in Windfall, so you probably already did Lens of Door Cancel. Not gonna be too big an issue.
That's the speak triggering pup time, by the way. It's like the funniest thing.
Is there a fish time? I wonder if
I was wondering it at first.
It would do something.
Yeah, wait, actually a cow time? One singular emote?
Yeah, there should be more cow emotes.
When are you adding a cow emote, Tanjo?
True.
The public is waiting.
There you go.
Hopefully Mila does not spy us on the windmill here. We're trying to mix Mila and some fire and ice checks here.
Yeah, optimal Mila.
Yeah, which is really nice because waiting on this just takes forever.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. It really does feel bad just like standing there waiting for Mila.
Yeah. At least we know she's required this time around.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's always kind of nice. She was hinted a shard, so everyone's gonna... There's no skipping Mila. Both runners are gonna have to do it. I said everyone, which I guess still works, but also is like a weird vernacular for that. Everyone, all 2 people.
Everyone in chat's gonna have to do it. It's the
Everyone, yeah,
homework
everyone
after.
break out your copies of Wind Waker. We're doing Mila today. Here we go.
Turn your page to Windfall.
Yeah, nice job dodging the Goma attack. Actually, the one thing you have to sometimes do in this attack in this boss fight is if Goma reels up, you really want to side hop and dodge it, because otherwise Goma can just combo you hardcore. Because she'll reel up on the one side, hit you, and then by the time you're getting up, she's ready to hit you from the other side immediately before you can recover. It's kind of dumb.
Pretty
Just get
aggressive.
infinited by a freaking boss. Not what we're ready for. We have a lot of shards already. Just
Yeah, we
thinking
keep
about
all
it,
of 'em.
Rick's sitting at 5.
Yeah, I'm missing the Forest Haven one, so it's just the 2 boss shards left.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we do have information on all of it. Yeah, that's right.
It's just
Well,
a
dang.
sword, a bow, bombs.
Just on the stage is
hammer.
something. Well, potentially something. Another bottle.
Oh.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, but hammer and bombs are probably here. With
Yeah.
the paths. Yeah, well, there's hammer.
And there's the hammer. Sphere 0. Nice. Don't talk to Zunari. Nice.
Yeah. Don't accidentally start the auction.
Actually start the auction and lose a couple, lose like 10 plus seconds. Having to quit out of the auction.
Unless there's a bottle on auction and the other bottle is like Bido mail and that is your leaf. And then that'd be huge,
Could be big. Could be big.
you know.
God, the chances of that though. Like, not
Let's
only
get-
would he have to randomly have that as an auction item, it'd have to be like the first one of the 4 that he shows you.
Yeah. If that happened to you, would you commit and get the bottle? Do you think? Let's say it was
I
like
might,
the 5
I might
one.
consider it, just because of like, I'd be so ashamed that I accidentally started the auction that I'd be like,
I meant
it's,
to do this.
sometimes you just kind of like play to like the rando gods.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
kind of like, the seed is pushing me in this direction. I must accept my fate.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. Organic routing. Yeah. That's the
That's
phrase.
so
It's
crazy.
hard organic routing. Tingle with the Tingle Classic as well on Rick's side.
Mhm.
Can we get a second statue Tingle? No.
Ah,
Ooh.
there it is, Din's Pearl.
There it is.
Do not
Dean's
visit
Pearl.
Windfall before BRC.
Feels good.
Inquisition's
move
gonna
down
go to
the
Windfall
maze.
as well. Still without going to Paw Print, so won't have Fire and Ice for nighttime Windfall stuff.
Yeah. There are other options though. You you store the door for House of Wealth. At
Mhm.
least save yourself some time trekking back over there.
Yeah.
Probably not as nice as being able to do the fire and ice checks at the same time, but that's at least something. The benefit of knowing that you have to do Mila ahead of time, because sometimes I feel like when I'm here, I'm not sure if I want to do her on a first pass or not. So
hmm Yeah. And Inquisition
I
may
guess-
even put it out. Oh, and there's the
yo,
Picto.
vanilla by the way.
Oh yeah, it is vanilla. Vanilla Picto. What?
Can't believe it. It's also
Alright.
so weird that it's like hidden away. It's like photography is the forbidden art of.
Is
What
it?
is Rick doing? Oh, Rick gonna go probably leave from the island. You can actually do it from the boat. Sometimes it's like a little jank, but I like being able to sail
Yeah.
out there. It's nice and quick because then you can sail back easily.
Yeah.
Um,
Light arrows, I believe.
not quite, but it's still a necessary item.
Yeah, yeah, we do need that.
We have not found a different shield yet, so we do at least need one of those. Potentially potentially 2, depending on Angular Cave. Specifically.
A pretty nice seed so far.
Looking like Rick's gonna do some Lenzo door cancel action. Did we talk to Miss Marie?
I don't. Okay. I don't think he did not, is what I meant to say.
Interesting phrase. Also, the runner's holding hands right now. Sometimes I wish you could see like a ghost of the other runner at the same time.
Oh
It's so
my
funny,
goodness.
like when 2 people end up in the exact same place and you just have no idea.
I'd probably get jump scared. You know, you're just clearing through.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, it'd be freaky. It'd be freaky. But it would be kind of funny.
It would be funny, yeah.
So I've definitely like watched some races or reviewed some VODs, and it's like 3 people are doing the exact same room of the same dungeon. Like they've somehow all converged over the course of the entire scene, and it's just like, wow, everyone is together.
Yeah.
You couldn't time that and be like, all right, everyone, we're gonna be here at an hour 20. Like, you couldn't intentionally time that, and yet somehow it still happens. Inquisition just gonna check the House of Wealth right now, so we're not gonna mix that with Mila. Honestly, since Mila is just a shard, you could probably greed that out.
Yeah, probably.
And just wait for Fire and Ice and do that later.
Mhm.
So, we might not even see Mila on this first visit for Inquisition. There's really, like, no point. We have a Hyrule is Baron hint, so we already know that there's nothing locked behind our shards, so we can just get go mode on Mila if we have to. No problem.
Yeah. One of the scary things about putting off Mila, like until you have Fire and Ice, is if she has Fire and Ice.
And Inquisition not talk to Miss Marie. I just noticed that they're grabbing storage again. I wonder if
that must have been
what
it,
went
yeah.
on.
Good thing I'm remembering. Otherwise that'd be a little awkward.
And so you just enter the nearest door. You're just like, whatever. Here we go. Get me out of this blindness. Doesn't talk to any of the other kids besides Ivan. Nice. Harder to do than you might think.
Yeah. You gotta use like the use not even seconds that you have as the lights go out to see where the kids are one last time.
Yeah. In the midair.
Yeah. I hate.
It's honestly
looking
fair.
at-
Yeah, with door cancel, you can just fall straight through the ground there. If any of y'all have not seen it, it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Funny.
Funny when it doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
So it's not that funny though.
Clean Lenza door canceling.
Well, we are gonna have something up here. Yeah, so this is in logic, but you do gain some benefit. No, a delivery bag here on Windfall. That's always nice. Grab some Nari on this first visit.
Oh, and store note to
hey,
mom.
and we've got some note to mom action. Yeah, I think we might. That must have been the inner cliff plat check then.
Yeah. Which was a path to Mulgara, so even if Command Melody's path, note to mom might be path too. So we'll see.
There's normally a cutscene that plays there, but if you do door cancel, that's like another slight benefit that you get. Lenzo and Minenko just don't realize that you're there.
Yeah.
They just ignore you.
Yeah. Did not expect you to phase through the door.
Maybe Lenzo's like, I don't know who this kid is. Maybe if we just ignore them, they'll go away. You haven't properly introduced yourself yet.
Yeah. We got the Pompey and Vera check. Let's see.
That's not gonna be anything. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
I just had that feeling.
Always nice
The
when Pompey
picture,
and
the picture
Vera
was
stuff.
too easy.
Mhm.
Yeah, it couldn't be anything.
Alright, doing
I'm
all
gonna
the
mail
mail.
this and then do Ivan.
Makes sense.
It's like, as long as we don't change time of day right now, we're good. Believe it or not, the kids are not allowed out past their bedtime. So.
Don't the like the little girls that play in the flowers, aren't they in the schoolhouse at night?
Are they?
I think
I
so.
don't think so.
Maybe. Or maybe that's after a certain
They
flag.
might be like on an earlier layer. I'm not sure.
I guess they just live at school.
Another statue. I mean, to be fair, like most of the buildings in Windfall like aren't houses. Like Lenzo owns his own like entire place apparently. The House of Wealth houses 2 people, and
Yeah.
also an auction stage apparently. One of them is like, you know, the freaking potion shop. One's the bomb shop, and then like, I don't know. Then there's the windmill. I don't know where everyone stays. I guess like above the cafe, maybe some people. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Just in the cafe. That's why it's so busy at night. That's where they live. I guess the pirates were there.
Okay, well, now, yeah, we're gonna see that great fish into Needle Rock. So that worked out for Rick, not popping it before the windfall. Don't
Yeah.
you
Oh.
look like a fool? Tangy.
Yeah.
That's a sweet,
Yeah.
sweet picture of great fish there. You love to see it.
Over the Great Fish figurine at Nintendo Gallery.
And we do not have to peek the chest. We already know it is nothing. So all I gotta do is talk to Mr. Goron in his boating hat or whatever.
Is that what it is? A boating hat?
Maybe? I don't know, I think so. It looks like one of those. I think that's what they're called, right? Boating hats?
I have no idea.
Like the one eye slit, it just feels like it would just be kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
It's like I can barely see.
It's very awkward. They have
Anyway,
different
exotic
hats.
flower acquired with money to spare on our way to Needle Rock. Bait bag in tow, no bait, but doesn't matter, we have fire ice. Which is the classic.
The best way to do this island, fire and ice.
Yeah, it feels good.
Seagulls are not fun. Don't like
Obviously, the
fire
new
seagulls.
best way is to snipe the switch from the boat, like way
Oh,
far out with
yeah.
normal arrows.
Oh my goodness. You can pull that out doing a race?
No, there's no way.
Unless.
I was practicing that, like figuring out it was the thing with full quiver upgrade, and like the first time I got it, I think I had like 3 arrows left, so I used like 96 arrows trying to get that. No shot.
Yo.
We can do it. We can do a gentleman's agreement, Advo, if you really want. We can do Gobby and Jar around.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely was a spiky. Which I think we
Yeah.
thought, but sometimes
Is it bait, though?
it goes by so fast. It easily could be. I mean, I'd
yeah.
pretty much count that as bait.
Yeah.
No Forbidden Woods in logic. Even
Pretty
with Forbidden Woods in
useless.
logic, it's like if you knew it was there, you'd probably still skip it.
Mhm.
And there you go. It can happen sometimes. That's how it goes. And CTMC bites back. Forsaken Fortress without bombs, looking like.
So right now, the logic I think was to use Leaf to get the bait bag, and then use the bait bag to get. Wait, what did it just get again? Boomerang? Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah. For some reason I thought you had to get this boomerang to get the grapple, but no, you
To
just
be
used
fair,
the bait
both
bag.
of our bows still aren't in logic, so the
Yeah.
top of the boulder grapple is only just now in logic with that bait bag.
Yeah.
No, I guess it was with the bait bag, not just the boomerang. I
Mhm.
mean, it's the same thing, but
Yeah, where's
you
those
can fly a
bombs?
bird to its untimely demise.
Oh. Just missing the window there. Looks like Inquisition's gonna go to outside here. Gonna do save grandma and do headstone.
That's true. We
Okay.
have not seen Headstone. Yeah, nobody
Good.
picked that. All right, Rick is gonna go ahead and just pop in some Phantom Ganon action here.
Mm-hmm. May as well. No bombs to store it though, which is a little awkward. Could go for some
Could
weird.
you
storage
on
spots.
the railing of the stairs? Or
Yeah.
could just opt to open it and take a different path up.
Right.
The
yeah.
one thing you have to be worried about is if you do Phantom Ganon, This is actually the trigger to spawn the cannons on the inside of the island that will attempt to shoot you if you climb the tower. We have Leaf, so it shouldn't be a problem. Leaf and also Grapple to skip the Sidle on the second Sidle. So, should be fine, but it is a consideration, and it has caught people off guard in the past.
Oh, Inquisition went to Outset just to buy a pair for the Needle Rock chest, because it still doesn't have Fire and Ice from
Fire and Ice, that's
Paw Print.
true.
Dang, this not going to Paw Print is really hurting.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising. Having
Poker.
Leaf to do it. Yeah, Rick is just gonna go ahead and open the wallet. Not even gonna mess around with any storage shenanigans.
Yeah.
Honestly, I respect it. This storage spot, it's right there. Rick just walked right past it on the stairs. Is the one that people tend to use. Those mini blends will constantly spawn near you and make your life a nightmare trying to go ahead and store that. So
it's
not
really hard.
fun. Here we go. Get the window jump better the second time.
Nice. Yeah. Alright, nice little peek.
Nothing there on the chest on bed. Gonna go ahead and leave that behind. So I imagine we see some Leaf to the ladder shenanigans.
Yeah.
To climb the fortress. Although it's one of those things too where like Rick is a little bit newer to the scene as far as like running goes. Although I think he's been kind of like kind of lurking for a bit. So
yeah, stealthily improving.
Yeah, but like especially for I've kind of run into it a little bit since we so often are doing Phantom Ganon, and so often just storing that chest to walk up. Some of the other ascending Forsaken Fortress strats become like very rare instances instead of as common as they were in Season 4.
Right. Yeah.
So, but I feel like Rick probably knows it. Rick is he's a good player. So.
Oh yeah, sure. Alright,
So we'll see what their preference is.
Spiky.
Could be something. Well, I should be another bomb-locked bow. It'd be very funny.
Oh no, I was gonna say another
bomb-locked
bottle. Oh no, I could have predicted it. Dang.
3 already. Alright, so let's see what Rick's method here is. We could also go store the chest on the bed. We'll see. We'll find out in about 2 seconds here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing this one. Oh,
Yeah.
all right, Rick.
Interesting.
I haven't seen this one in a while. Wind should be in the right direction for it, though, so...
Yeah.
This one brings me back. This is the first one I learned.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they used to do this one in speedruns. Maybe they still do. In certain categories.
I think they do, because that one specifically, it circumvents the Phantom... the zone. The Phantom Zone.
The Phantom Zone. Inquisition going for the Wind Waker
I'm thinking
dive.
about HD though, where they don't really leaf that gap, they just like item slide and go whoop. So...
Yeah, I used to have a lot of trouble with this Wind Waker dive that Inquisition's doing. I don't know why. But
it's tough because it's a one frame trick with including the analog stick. And that can always just get... Oh, we had it there. Just gave up on it too quickly.
dang.
It's hard because you want to quickly reset it because you want to get like right in the right spot and reset quickly. But yeah, if you don't react fast enough that you got it, then it can take some time. Actually, is that Rick just completely bypassed this by letting the cannons shoot the door down itself.
Yeah. Cannons in Wind Waker are not the smartest.
No, they're
Up to
not.
friendly fire.
The way I like the way that they basically program the AI is like take 2 random shots and then take 1 actual shot. Like they couldn't make the AI be like kind of good. They either had it be like perfect or like just random.
I was worried Inquisition was gonna get grabbed
I was
there.
a little scared too. You're okay. Yeah, the nice thing about the dive is it completely bypasses the need for hammer. Okay, so you're gonna peek the chest on bed and gonna take the Floor Master Express to the jail cell. Honestly, I feel like sometimes when I'm already in the chest on bed place, I just keep going. Unless you need the Floor Master to take you across.
Yeah.
Because this does skip the need for leaf or hookshot to check across the jail cell. At least we have the bow to break out quickly.
Yeah. Not the most well-known thing. Oh, there's a little switch there.
I just love the idea of, you know, like thinking about the practicality from the sense of, you know, the Forsaken Fortress, I don't know, residents? It's like, alright, we're gonna lock them up. Alright, somebody hit the switch on the ceiling. Go break out the ladder. We gotta get somebody up there.
Just throwing spears like javelins at the switch, trying to hit it.
The mini blends kind of defy all
That's
laws
true,
of reality. They could probably just run up the wall and get it.
No soft block for Rick.
Yeah,
Love to
hopefully
see
we
it.
won't see one on Inquisition side. I like when it's... I mean, if it's gonna happen to one, it's like I almost kind of hope it happens to both. I mean, not that I want it to ever happen to anybody, but I prefer when it's even, just because you don't want to see a race get decided by a Helmrock soft lock. It's never fun. Oh my god, these mini blends are actually like attempting to hardcore full Inquisition.
Yeah.
Just barely getting the knockbacks required to not get completely destroyed there. That is the one downside to the go down the bottom, up the ladder. Like, we timed it a bunch in Season 4. It is definitely the preferred method for clearing out the dungeon, but it comes with a small caveat that if the mini blends are assholes, then you kind of just get rolled.
There's a leaf strat you can do from here too, right? To grab the ladder?
Yeah, you can go from, go to the other ledge.
Yeah. But Inquisition's gonna fight Phantom again, makes sense.
Yeah, we'll see. And maybe Inquisition goes for the storage on the stairs. Hard to say yet. Hard to say.
Looks like
we're still missing a I don't know if we got the hammer on Forsaken Fortress, but the other path hint from Windfall, like something that we got there is leading us home. Could easily be a Zunari with the delivery bag being there.
For sure.
Say.
Yeah.
It might still be a bit. Oh, yo, the bottle strats. Nice. Yeah, if you didn't know you can do that. The timing window using the bottle is actually incredibly friendly on those reflects.
Yeah. And basically
it's like
required...
the entire time, like throughout the swing of the bottle and the entire recovery period as well. It's like there's a hitbox for that.
Yeah, and basically required if you're doing swordless.
Yeah. It's like you can theoretically do some stuff with the hammer. I think your best bet actually with hammer is getting a back spawn and catching him. Like you just have to predict the back spawn and hit him on the back swing of the hammer, pretty much. It's like your only hope.
I hope Rick doesn't mispeak that for a tingle statue. Okay.
Okay, good, yeah. Just grabbing some magic before we're getting over there.
Yeah. Don't make him misspeak.
Yeah, that's mispeaking a shard is scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
Alright, let's see what route Inquisition is going for here. Going for storage? You get storage here? No.
I don't think so, yeah. I think you can do skull drop on those stairs if you know, really fancy that. Thinking about some...
Yeah. Looking to do skull drop
on this. The mini blends are spawning right now, though. This might be a little tough. Well, unless they're not. The mini blends seem to be... They're preoccupied being back there. They're coming, though.
Yeah, this is where you buy bait and then toss the bait on the ground to distract the mini blends for like 2 seconds.
I forget that's not even an option.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just enter the door.
They don't get distracted for very long, though. Oh, skull's gonna fall again. Yeah, this is a little rough for Inquisition, fortunately. Oh! What?
That may have been a mini blend assist, I'm not sure, but we freaking nailed that. So, alright. Alright, I see you, Inquisition. I see you.
Oh my goodness.
God damn. Alright. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure to what degree the skull helped and to what degree the mini blend helped, because mini blends can actually push you for storage. It is possible.
Yeah.
It's just very sketch because mini blends can also hit you out of the Wind Waker state before you properly grab your your storage state.
That's so funny.
Goddamn. All right. You go hurricane spin. Is that on?
No.
Is that on Arrow?
Probably. Yeah.
Sister with the troll.
Yeah, there's two camps: those that like hurricane spin and those that do not.
There are temples in Logic. I don't mind it. If it's not, don't give it to me. Because if there's the chance I forget and a hurricane spin Ganon and it ends up killing me.
Yep.
But until Hala, it's pretty cool. Another bait spike chest for Rick. King statue
Yeah, I
up
hate
on
to see
top.
it. That's the thing with Tingle Island there, and yeah, 5 more baits.
Although we do know one of those is on the salvage core, so
That's true.
Rick probably won't stumble across that one at the very least.
No.
There's one less in the chest.
Yeah, I mean, one more Tingle statue is bait, one more bottle is bait. Running out of bait.
Setup looked good there for Inquisition, so hopefully should be fine on the jail cell. 1 heart.
Yeah.
As an aside, Hellmark doesn't even do that much damage though. Like nothing in this game does freaking damage, so.
Yeah, I mean, this fight especially, the way you do it, it's pretty hard for Helmrock to do damage to you.
Yeah, to even hit you at all.
Yeah.
Like I was like, Inquisition hasn't ditched storage yet. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. At least, I mean, you usually notice, because 1, the camera's all wonky, and then 2, when you hit the helmet off, you'd see like the targeting arrow in your HUD still. So I think you notice it is weird. And that's a final sword for Rick.
Yeah. We
Still no
already
bombs in sight. Where was Deed? Bombs could be here, right?
I think so, yeah. Deed was taught, I believe, so.
Yeah, I think.
Could
This
be
is
here.
all properly in Logic, not somehow behind one of the various things that we grabbed out of Logic.
Yeah. And the other 2 swords were bomb locked. Could be on wallet mail too. The bombs. Oh no, he checked wallet mail already, right?
Oh, yeah, that
Must
might have been actually that might have been Hurricane Spin. Alright,
Yeah.
nothing else here. So cool, we're out.
Alright. And just go straight down now. Ice ring to angular.
missing 4 items, actually. It looks like it would be less, because you're like, oh, that's a lot of shards, that's a lot of sword. Only missing light arrows.
Oh,
Rick double checking a hint here, actually. Perhaps making sure that Hyrule is empty? That might have been what that was.
Oh.
Knowing that he's so close with those shards, could theoretically, you know, be heading up Wind Temple soon. Although not really. We're still missing Iron Boots and Hookshot. We need both of those. It's part of the reason why we're actually strangely far from Go Mode, as much as it might look like we're pretty close. 'Cause
Yeah.
generally, it's just the swords, the bows, and the shards that we're looking for. And of those 3 items, we're literally missing light arrows only. But we do need another bow, iron boots, which who knows, vanilla iron boots maybe?
Could be. But yeah, the hookshot is definitely the biggest troll potential here.
Watch bombs just be angular peak. By the way, just a nice sphere 0 angular peak. Although that wouldn't satisfy the Helm rocks.
No.
Never mind, they probably can't be there.
Yeah, I think so.
Now I'm just trying to think.
Because they can't be in Angular Cave either, because there's a shield in Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just has to be on Windfall somewhere.
Maybe Maggie's letter on peak leading to bombs in the cafe
It could
bar.
be, yeah, it could be. Oh, there's Iron Boots.
Zunari with her iron boots. Alright, there we go. We've pieced together one of the I don't know, one of the bits of the Exodia of Go Mode. The legs of the Forbidden One right there.
Oh yeah, true. The boots of the Forbidden One.
The boots of the Forbidden One.
Now, if you're feeling spicy, you could go into Wind Temple here. You can't beat it, of course.
Can't beat it, but could go in.
Yeah, if you feel like maybe you need a gamble to keep up.
I mean, Hookshot. I don't think there's anything pointing towards Hookshot not being in there per se. We got a bottle and a bow on Diamond Step, but neither one of those can really be narrowed down, especially with the number of other bottles that we've found so far. Like, the bottle and Diamond Step might as well not matter.
Yeah.
And really, the bow only matters because it's out of logic, and that's it.
A little spiky though.
Easily be like, logical lights or something.
Power
bracelets. That's Big Pig.
That is Big Pig. And I don't think Rick's been to Outset yet.
Where was Bait Bag? Was Bait Bag on Windfall?
No, it was DRI Flower.
DRI.
Yeah.
Oh, and Cave is nothing, so.
Fantastic.
R.I.P. Mirror Shield, unnecessary. Nice to know that we could have full cleared the island in one trip.
Alright, yeah, Outset makes sense.
Inquisition's still on that one heart. We're finally seeing paw print from Inquisition. They're
Yeah.
probably likely not going to be happy to find us Fire and Ice here now, knowing that they could have gone. I mean, because they're clearing this. I assume they were waiting for bombs or power bracelets that just have not shown up. We only just finally found them on one of the runners' side, so
Yeah.
kind of crazy. That does at least put the bow here in logic as well, knowing that the power bracelets ended up being Sphere 0. So
That's true,
this
yeah.
bow here ends up being kind of early. Surprisingly.
Yeah,
Did
but
Inquisition save Grandma? I don't think so.
Not
'Cause
yet,
they warped here
no.
for doing the bait, but I don't know if they came all the way. Probably, again, trying to wait to do Pig Pig at the same time.
I guess, yeah.
Big Pig and Headstone together.
There's even a
This
fairy
is a
map.
series of items that we're going to see.
Yeah, might have been wanting to do it, but forgot to get a fairy or something. Just had to like.
Possibly, yeah. I guess I don't remember if they grabbed one in Dragon Roost or not, which is where Rick's came from. Which, God, feels like forever ago, because it kind of was. I don't remember exactly when we saw DRC, but it was probably like at the 20-minute mark, maybe. This is before Windfall, so it was pretty early.
For sure.
And yet we had so much for it. That's
We
the
did.
Season 5 classic.
We did, yeah.
DRC 20 minutes in, you have pretty much everything you could want. Fire Ice, Grapple, Leaf, Master Sword. Come on now.
Alright, Big Pig.
And the classic
think
colors
it's anything?
too.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
The full pink one still catches me off guard.
I know, right?
Even though I guess it's maybe more like of a normal color for a pig. It throws me off.
No, this is the Big Pig I know and love right here. Yeah, and there we go. We've got the Fire and Ice for Inquisition.
Yeah.
Much later than Rick, unfortunately for them. I mean, I think Rick had it like. If I'm counting DRC, it was like at 20 minutes. Rick probably had it at like 19 minutes in.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly if that's when it was, but yeah. No, vanilla.
Vanilla Heart?
Another vanilla item. Something isn't even randomized, etc.
Yes, it is. Who rolled this seed?
Oh no, Inquisition, no, not like this. No, imagine.
Baited.
No.
Gotta commit to skipping Fire Mountain.
Fire Mountain. R.I.P. Alright, what do you think? Hookshot right on top of Headstone? Just chilling here this whole time, just waiting.
No, I think it's in Wind Temple.
I'd love to see it in Wind Temple. It looks like a chart from here. God, emulator, actually OP. What the hell? That's actually insane. That's actually insane. I'm almost positive. Like, I can see that
Is
as
it?
almost positively a chart. That's not fair. You have to get so close on console. You might as well throw the bird up there at that point. Holy cow.
Time to nerf emulator.
Time to nerf emulator. Oh, we're gonna see some Bomb Island action too. Let's go. Bomb Island's coming through this seed. I can feel it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's coming through.
Let's see, what could it have?
It's gonna be the last bow. Everything else has been bomb locked. I guess yeah, it was the swords that were bomb locked, not the bow, huh?
Yeah, this can't be bombs. Bombs have
Yeah.
to be through Windfall. Could be hookshot, could be bow.
Yeah, because we know one of our
Maggie's
path
lever.
hints to Helmrock where it was just the straight up hammer. So, and with starting with Leaf, that gives you a path up to Helmrock. So the only other thing that it could be pointing to is bombs or whatever leads to bombs on Windfall. So,
Yeah, exactly.
and with the power bracelets being where they were, that is not prevented by anything gotten on Windfall. Again, something more nerd shit, but this is season 5. You either love it or you don't.
Oh, Rick.
That is not what you like to see. On either screen, really. A dead Fire Mountain and a dip into some marinara.
Yeah, I think Inquisition on lava too. So
yeah, there we go.
Pretty rough.
Blink. That's true. I do actually love to see that. That's a good point. I do love to see it. Oh, and speaking of things I love to see, is that a Bomb Island spiky chest? Please don't be a Tingle statue. That'd be so sad.
I think Rick's seen all the Tingle statues now, though, because one was on Beetle. So.
Oh, was it really one on Beetle?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
So the only bait it could be is like a bottle or a wallet, I guess.
Both of which would be pretty. Wallet would be really unfortunate. I mean, bottle would be funny because that's bottle percent. Wallet would just be unfortunate because you could just skip Phantom.
Yeah.
With an earlier dip to Angular.
Yeah, which is pretty, like, I don't know.
I had plenty of seeds where I end up finding both wallets. It's less common than I would have thought. Yeah, this will work. I was worried we were a little too close for that throw, but got the good rebound, so we're fine. There you go, Bomb Island. Alright.
Okay.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
We'll know after a save warp here. Someone in the chat did just say Furores to Deluxe, so we do live in a world where that could be true still.
Yeah. Rick's just gonna check on Windfall. Makes sense.
I guess so, yeah. I think we're done with overworld checks on Rick's side.
Yeah.
Besides that one mail check and turning in Zunari, so.
Yeah. So Windfall into Wind Temple and it's go.
And so if it does end up being Furores into the Deluxe, that's pretty nice because it'll also go ahead and clean up pretty much the rest of Windfall minus the cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And for all we know, Maggie's letter is sitting in some barren location. We'll never find it.
Yep.
We shall see. Inquisition getting baited there by the statue. Unlucky. But it happens.
Ah.
No, Bomb Island. Sad. We cannot afford. Oh, we still never turned in Moblins. I can't remember if Inquisition turned in Moblins or not.
I feel like no, where's the liver bag again?
Oh, the liver bag was Lenzo.
Oh.
One of our trackers is informing us that it was a purple rupee, so...
Thank you.
Yeah. This is gonna be Wind Temple we go. Hookshot's either in there or behind there. So what that could mean...
Yeah, so
what that probably means is that Helmrock path hint on Windfall was probably Iron Boots. And that means that bombs are going to be in Wind Temple.
Oh my goodness.
So...
Yeah.
That's exciting. How it goes sometimes.
Yeah, logically the seed's a little annoying.
Yeah.
If you can just go into Forsaken Fortress without bombs, then...
Thank God for freaking...
Not too bad.
Skips and hints.
Jaboon roll clip.
Yeah, no kidding.
Skipping.
Oh, what mail did we... Oh, Grandma mail.
Oh, we haven't checked this.
Yeah, we didn't check Grandma mail yet.
Could be a hook shot. You'd love to see it. Oh.
Huh? 4-heart seed. Above average, I'd say.
Yeah.
Beetle, come back, we need arrows. Beetle, please. Beetle, come back, we need arrows. Although honestly, actually, Wind Temple is pretty favorable with arrow drops. This might be a somewhat unnecessary visit, but...
Yeah.
Also, one that I don't disagree with either. He's right there. It's good to be topped up before entering a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, to be fair, some of the better arrow drops are behind the stone head in the main room.
That's true, yeah.
Because the first 2 blades of grass are only bombs, so... Again, more nerd stuff. I keep saying something we need to do. We need to have like a game show. When we make a randomizer game show and point at like a pot or like a blade of grass and be like, what does this drop? Do you
the
know?
drop table?
Yeah, what's the
What's the
drop
probabilities?
table? I mean, because a lot of the things are guaranteed drops, so
I would
definitely not a
be
priority
like
when you're first learning the game, but like good to keep mental tabs on.
Oh, yeah,
I found
for
I learned a lot of what they were just from watching other people play. Also, this wind on Inquisition is not friendly. I'm not sure exactly. I think they sailed parallel to the chest, so
Mm,
ended up being perhaps not the
Yeah.
direction they wanted. And we have Wind Temple. Here we go.
all right.
Final
What
dungeon.
could it
We
be?
may not even see bombs. We need to find
That-
hookshot, and we
yeah.
need to find a bow. If we find those before bombs, if they're not locked behind bomb mail specifically, we may never see bombs.
Yeah,
Certainly
that'd
possible.
be wild.
That would
Kinda
be
hoping
wild.
for it now. Like Maggie's letter and kill all enemies that leads to bombs.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Oh god. Could definitely happen. Could definitely happen.
Yeah. The
Well,
key to
starting
start
out
off.
with key. Wind Temple Go mode activate. Just kidding. But should watch it be the big key, not even the small key.
Yeah.
Which is honestly still actually it's kind of nice to grab. Means you can guarantee skip one of the other key chests as long as you're happy doing a small key skip. But small key it is, so ignore what I said.
Gonna go for
Yes,
the...
to be fair, now you can skip the other 2 key chests,
That's true,
depending
yeah.
on how you want to clear.
Just gotta remember to not use the key on the
Yeah.
mini boss. We didn't have any hints for Winter. Oh, we had the Dark Nuts is nothing, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Oh, that's small
the
key.
big key chest is the small key. So
Yeah.
actually, yeah, finding this one so early, you know, won't even be tempted to go in there.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
Hopefully you remember.
I've seen a different mini boss this seed already that was potentially unnecessary. So
Yeah.
anything's possible. I mean, I know I've done this plenty where I'll mark it off on my tracker as like, hey, don't do the big key, and then I won't open up the dungeon on my tracker when I enter the dungeon, and then I just don't remember. I'm trying to get better
Right.
about that this season. Usually okay, but there's been plenty of seeds where I have not done that. Rick is looking to leave Makar behind here, and generally I think you see that when you're not planning on doing the big key. So
Mhm.
hopefully that means something good for us. The routing of Wind Temple gets a little bit strange when Hookshot is absent. So we'll go ahead and see what Rick does here. And I don't think it looks like Inquisition didn't grab a fairy from Dragon Roost because we were here on Mother and Child. Oh, never mind. Rick is grabbing Makar. Usually when people go up to the door to the main room, it means they're leaving Makar behind. So excuse me, I was wrong.
I already saw
I
that.
didn't see
Dang.
what that was. To be honest, I didn't see it.
I feel like I'm so bad with seeing. Like I really need to sit there and look carefully. People are so super fast with their peaks.
The dolphin difference, maybe.
Console.
Alright, so we might be entering this and grabbing the small key.
Dang. It's kind of an annoying fight, especially without lights.
Yeah. I mean, there is always a potential that Rick pops in here and goes, "Oh, it's a key chest. Never mind."
Yeah.
Well, there was a slight reaction on Rick's face there. We'll see. Maybe he's like, "Wait, I didn't need to do this. My bad."
Mhm.
We'll see.
No.
Nope, we're going in.
Fair enough.
Like I said, slight reaction.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Yeah, so it's a
Advo
key
said,
chest.
if Hookshot is vanilla, then you'd have to roll clip the.
Oh yeah, maybe he
Gotta-
doesn't know the
yeah.
roll clip or isn't comfortable with the roll clip skip.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I like that one just because setting up the hook shot kind of takes some time. It depends on comfortability with roll clips.
Right.
One frame trick, so.
Yeah. Or you
Yeah.
could use chest storage too.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Also kind of involved though, especially with no bombs.
Yeah.
Bring drop storage, baby.
Yeah. Basically.
Or open chest on the top of the hub room. Grab the middle of the hub. Or similarly in the spike room. You could definitely do it. But
Yeah.
again, one frame trick.
Alright, so yeah, Inquisition doing big pig here. Missing a shard. Which shard is Inquisition missing?
Mila. So it hasn't done Mila, I don't believe.
Ah, right.
We do have the fire and ice arrows now, so yeah, I think again it was just Inquisition, I think wisely greeting out Mila, realizing there's really no point to rush that. Luckily we have hammer, we can go ahead and whap this down. You know, I still don't know who originally came up with the turnaround. I associate that with DJ though. Like DJ was the first person I ever saw do it.
Which turnaround?
The hit the pot lid from behind using the backswing of the hammer.
Oh. Like, it was Spytron first for me that I saw do that. But I don't know whether you're...
Oh, I also have the swim on Inquisition's side. Angle looks good. Go ahead and just swing on over here to Headstone. Pretty controllable speed as well. Alright, Inquisition swim is done.
Nice.
So we are there. Not gonna be able to find it. Can sometimes control the seagull to get an earlier peek on this item before you're like right on top of it. Oh, here we go. Try first chart. Now we know.
Was it chart? Yeah, 100%. Ooh, that
Oh,
peanut.
jeez, that peanut was so close. That
Wow,
was like
that's a little scary.
the most last frame possible leap attack. I swear.
Alright, that's how clean this room is.
1, 2, 3, and
Nice.
4. Very clean. Let's go.
Yeah.
That is
forward with
one
the
of the most
spiky.
satisfying things to do in this game.
Yeah.
Feels
Alright, hook
good,
shot or
feels
bombs
fast.
here? What are you thinking?
It's gonna be hook.
Ooh.
Imagine, it can still happen. Imagine hookshot on bomb mill. The forced double dip to wind temple.
Oh no.
And we have another spike chest right here, so.
Oh yeah. This is
And before Maggie's letter, of course.
hook shot easy peasy. Yeah. Oh. Alright, well, you know, maybe.
Yeah. And this is where, yeah, this is true. This is where the Trez seed bears its fangs. Leaf may have been early. Bombs were very late. And that's why I always say this. You can tell how nice the seed is going to be based on how quickly you get those 2 items. One alone does not count. Although we do have a third spiked chest here. And there's a potential for a wallet or a 4th bottle. But other than that,
Why are you jinxing them?
I mean, actually, you know what this would also be? These would easily just be lights.
Yeah.
Easily just be lights.
Yeah, light, and then you have to leave for your hook shot.
Yeah,
Come back.
would not be the first time I've seen that. Also, interestingly, you know, I hadn't considered this, and this may have been a part of why Rick got the other small key.
Oh, deluxe picked. I didn't even think about that.
Having oh, it's true, deluxe. I forgot. Never mind. There's a couple things that this could still be. I guess let's pause and see.
Oh, nice.
There it is. All right, we found it. We found it.
No double
Lights
dip.
could still also not be in this dungeon, and we'll end up doing the basement unnecessarily, but we'll see. Oh, we missed the middle of the hub room. I forgot. But yeah, leaving the mini boss without bombs and without hookshot is I don't know if you can do it. So that may have been part of the
Yeah.
decision making behind grabbing the other small key. Not sure.
Yeah. Something we ask after.
There you go. We got Bomb Island for Inquisition. Roy's Pearl. Unfortunately, just bait.
Yeah.
Whoops. It happens.
Alright, where's light? It's gonna be Wind Temple or Windfall.
Wind Temple or Windfall. Let's be honest, they're gonna be in the freaking kill enemies. It's always where they are. So Rick's gonna watch. Health is lower than you might like. A Dark Knight can easily do it in a heart and a half. Now, theoretically, if you don't mess with the Dark Knight, I don't think that standard attack is a heart and a half worth of damage. I think only on a retaliation type attack.
Oh.
Like that one right there.
It should be fine,
only
right?
half. Never mind, we're good. Got a little freaked out when the camera angle changed, I won't lie. That was a little scary.
Oh man, not spiky.
Not for anything. The Dark Knight Orb could give us a health refill, though.
Yeah.
That middle bird emote is very cute.
It's like
I
a
very
Yoshi's
much
Island
appreciate
dish.
that. Yeah, it's kind of Yoshi's Island dish, yeah. There's like a little
Betting
little
time.
signal made with a
We got bet in chat. Yeah, kill enemies, Manenko, Maggie's, bomb mail. 4 options, 1 in 4 chance. I will go with bomb mail. Let's see, how do I do this? I don't think I've ever actually done a ZSR bet.
Bet and then let's say basement. It's gonna be right here. It's always here.
Alright.
Unfortunately, getting the Morth spawn. If you
Yeah.
get Morth spawn, do you ever just kill the Wizrobe and then leave the room? Just like,
No.
get these things out of here.
No, usually not too bad. If you don't like move around, they're all kind of grouped together. You just
Yeah,
take
I
them
guess
out
while you're
quickly.
killing the Stealthos, it's maybe not so bad. There we go. Wizrobe down. No ground spawns. Oh, Rick was like, I'm like, oh, the door, actually? Had a moment. I think maybe part of the reason is I'm biased because I remember being told back in the day it was the Morths that sometimes made this room like go wonk on
yeah.
you, even though now we know better. It's like, oh yeah, there's a Morth out of bounds that hasn't died. That was one of the old explanations.
It could happen, maybe, right?
It could
I
maybe
don't know.
happen.
Yeah. Wonky room. It's too tall for its own good or something. I don't know.
Too tall for its own good. The goblin all the way over there. It didn't die though. Actually, successfully made that fall. I don't know what it like. How the game determines that a fall is so good to just end a guy. Like if you pull this guy off the edge, he doesn't survive this. The other goblin is apparently fine. Like that goblin's gone.
Yeah.
So, but I think the dark one was chilling. It has less health too. Come on. What the heck?
Oh my god, I picked up the
Oh, he's got that.
Stealthos.
Dude, he's got it. He's powered up, baby.
That's one of the fun things about this. Oh,
Oh,
no,
it's so
please
good,
be
yeah.
please be bottle. I want to be right, please.
It'd still be deluxe.
Oh man.
No.
How are you doing this?
There it is. There it is. As expected. Where's
Yeah.
Gold Quiver?
Oh man.
I know they're another believer of it's always the basement. Always basement. Always Wind Temple basement. Always right side chest and Earth Temple basement.
Yeah, with this, Rick has an entire dungeon up on Inquisition, unfortunately. It's
I'm
gonna
not
be,
usually one to call leads, but I do think that Rick has a pretty clear one this seed. It's just
Yeah.
honestly just been playing super solid this entire
Yeah.
time. Like it's it would be hard for people to keep up
Mhm.
regardless.
Yeah, and then getting that late fire and ice.
Yeah, the late fires did not
sealed
help.
the
That's
deal.
for sure.
I think.
It's hard to say how much that impacted like their overall overworld routing, but even just things like redipping DRI quadrant to go to Fire Mountain instead of being able to do it after Dragon Roost, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Those things matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, final boss before Hyrule for Rick. This will be our last shard. This will be our go mode, officially. I mean, he's pretty much in go mode as soon as you find those lights, since we know all the other pertinent information.
Got the cat
as
jam.
denoted by the nice little green go at the bottom. Rick with a big water sip. Just
Drinking during races
taking it easy with the boss, just waiting.
was a low word because I would just have to use the washroom. But taking out a bomb.
I was like, are we going for the quick strats on phase 2? That'd be so bold. It's so much harder doing it with the little babies around. I think that may have been an accidental pull.
Yeah.
Perhaps usually has hookshot on the other button.
That's right.
Anytime I do my
goodness.
equips, oh Jesus Christ, Mulgera. Chill. What the heck?
Alright, nice. Maybe you can get the secret snipe.
No, again, the full swing combo usually makes it pretty difficult.
Yeah. Alright. That was a fast little cycle there. We'll go in the air. Wasn't up
There you
there for
go.
long.
Very clean boss fight.
Yeah.
Yep, so we got one runner entering and we got one runner leaving.
Yeah, I feel like every race this happens.
Yeah.
Somehow.
If you like Wind Temple, you're in luck. We're gonna get a nice, just straight, however long period of time of just at least one of them in Wind Temple constantly.
So that means bombs, you gotta skip this seed.
Yep, definitely.
If you decide to randomly
Randomly go down in the basement, and I've seen it happen before.
before.
I have seen it happen before. People just get have that gut feeling that like it has to be the basement, but because of course. Oh, Inquisition wants to open up this board pot already. Little flyer arrow. Nice, nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I kind of like opening that often on my way down, just because opening it up with the Stealthos there is annoying. But generally, that is accomplished by just laying a bomb right before I head up and grab my car. Not an option.
Not an option, the seed.
Not an option right now. To be fair, though, that is probably easier to do than doing it with the Skullhammer, with the Stealthos being a pain in the ass, so...
Yeah.
Just coming down to how you want to clear your Wind Temple.
I didn't know this about Stalfos, but like apparently if you take their weapon and then they respawn, like they reassemble, they rip off their arm and use it as a weapon. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I've probably seen it, I just never like
There are so many like little
noticed
things
it.
like that.
Yeah.
I want to say, I could be wrong about this. I want to say they can even sometimes rip the weapon like out of your hands. If you're, if you're too close, I think when they reform, it'll like pull it out of your hands. I might be wrong about that. Yeah, solid high roll for Rick could easily put us sub 140.
Yeah, timer is on. We're
very solid time for a season 5 seed.
Yeah. Just really well executed, well routed. Going
And
even
even
for the
gonna
first.
spin the barrier. Using up some precious magic. But maybe was already thinking about souping before doing it.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's nice to see that. It makes it clear that the runner remembers and knows that they have it, won't accidentally use it on Ganon. And Inquisition looking to skip the big key. So
Alright.
maybe a little bit of time save over Rick, as long as they can get the small key skip quickly.
Yeah. Or maybe even gamble the mini boss. I don't know.
Possibly.
Would work.
Would work. We know it would work.
Yeah, lights were in Wind Temple basement chest. Clary won the bet. Amazing.
Let's go.
You won the subs and tier 200 bet. I don't know what that means.
I don't either. But I'm happy about it.
Nice, nice. Well done. Going for the
Also
soup
happy
soup.
I'll go ahead and sacrifice to RNG. Yep, there we go. We are gonna go ahead and do some quick soup action before the bridge. The broken bridge, no hook shot.
Yeah. Too dangerous. Yeah, I wonder what Inquisition's route here in Wind Temple will be. Okay, looks like turning on the fan.
Yeah, it's like you get so used to having the dungeon item. Oh my god, how did that thing not hit Makar? Did Makar just deny it with the propeller there or something? That was insane.
Something, yeah.
That was kind of insane. I mean, we take those, but that was scary. I thought for sure he was hit.
Yeah.
Right,
Hopefully,
he's going for the
Inquisition
door.
doesn't like just gamble the basement chest.
Oh Jesus Christ! That PM. I think that was a leaf pump, not a leaf attack. That was bold. A bold choice. There's Maggie's
Okay.
letter.
These
Bombs
did not be
were
tempted.
Armos, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this magic is so low. I think we should be fine.
Yeah.
Do they know about the magic grass spot? That is going to be a no. At least maybe not. We'll see. There's a chance. But
Might be getting it on
yeah,
the
they
way
gotta
out.
do my classic, which is I swipe the piece of grass, spawn the magic drop. It's not close enough to me, so then I don't pick it up and just go into 7 Armos anyway. Always what ends up happening. Yeah, that's if you're ever gonna learn guaranteed drops in dungeons, the first ones to learn are probably the magic drops.
Yeah.
Magic routing can be just very important. Now, having double magic in Season 5, maybe it doesn't end up mattering as often, but still nice to know. Never want to
Yeah.
have to rely on soup if you don't have to.
It'll get used to it. Season 6, you can now take out magic from the starting items.
Just completely?
Well, from the starting items. So you have to find both. Like, you need to find magic before you can use Leaf.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that was going to be an option. That's
That's
cursed.
So, yeah.
What is a
Maybe.
scooter?
Look, we want Muggle mode. Advo wants Muggle mode to happen.
Muggle mode.
Yeah. So.
Admittedly, that is a very funny,
A really
very
creepy
funny
one.
go mode name. Yeah, we're only looking for magic for your go mode.
Yeah.
Also, that PG1 for Rick, I think he was a little bit not feeling those first couple shots, but the final 3,
Mhm.
boom, 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 very nice. Yeah, who knows? That might be. I could see that being a thing for Season 6. It definitely would shake up some early game routing, depending on like what goes on. And that would easily be something I'll forget. I'll be like, oh, nice, Leaf, time to do some Forest Haven checks, and then I jump out of the boat. And then I go, oh. That'll happen, 100%.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
A crypt there for that first pass on PG2. Still one more shot at that. Going for another size. Switching up the sides for the setup. Don't know how that affects the timing, but I think it does.
Yeah, not sure. I was just kind of
Oh my
to
god. 3 large magic drops. Somewhere out there's a poor Wind Waker speedrunner who's now gonna get a zero magic drop phase.
Yeah. That
That's how it goes. It's just even. The RNG across all Wind Waker players is shared.
And Inquisition getting grabbed by the Floor Master there. I guess it was intentional because I think he fell down.
Yeah. Okay, come on, BG3. Work with us. Okay, no tail out of bounds. That was close, though. That can't
That's always
happen.
the worst. Yeah.
Can't happen, and it sounds as bad as it is. It really sucks. And there we go. There's Inquisition's hook shot.
Yeah. Just need lights for go.
What did they do about the small key? Are we small key skipping? Are we just going straight down to the basement?
Want to see a gamble?
Don't find out.
Probably will just clip out though.
Probably we'll clip out and skip the small key and go to the mini boss. But you never know. Because honestly, you want to also have to you don't want to do either one of these right now. Oh, cool.
Oh.
If the fan hadn't hit, that could have been an organic routing moment. That would have just done nothing but benefit Inquisition.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to them, of course.
So you might still skip it though.
That could happen. We got Rick climbing. Ganon fight incoming, and at this point, I think, Short of somebody entering Rick's room, resetting the console, deleting the save file.
Yeah.
This is looking like a pretty solid, and Inquisition going right
Yeah.
down.
Well,
the
yeah,
thing.
Inquisition.
It's
or
happening.
Just
actually
don't throw away
happening.
this chest. You need to get this chest. Don't go for Maggie's letter.
Oh wait, yeah, wait. We're hookshotting up. This is what this is looking like. This is looking like an extra spicy gamble.
No.
That is not gonna pay out.
From good to bad, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Rick's been drinking some water.
Oh,
Maybe
actually,
needs to
though.
use the washroom before the final fight.
Green break. We're actually getting rid of the green bokoblin, so I could be wrong. They may just have left the wizard up for now. And I've never considered you hookshot up the room and then you just go swipe the wizard out of the air. Yeah, no, we're killing the enemies.
Okay. Interesting.
I wasn't sure what was gonna happen, but this is the path we lead. So we will be skipping the mini boss check.
That's the correct play. Maybe not the
This
like
might
that.
end up being the faster play.
Yeah.
Works out this time. And Zelda eating that honestly horrific backhand from Ganon. It's pretty freaking brutal. I always think about that. He somehow, like, in the same motion, winds up, sheaths his sword, and backhands Zelda all in one go. Pretty. The dexterity is impressive.
So as Inquisition gets go, it's gonna be GG's for Rick.
Yep. Almost at the same time. There's go mode for Inquisition with those light arrows.
GG's for Rick Schmidty, winning the best of 3 here in the lower bracket for 139.24.
Really, a very solid run.
Yeah.
A very solid run.
Looks like Inquisition is not gonna finish it out.
Nope.
Gonna be joined by the 2 runners. GG's to both of you.
GG's to both of you.
GG's. Trevor, how do you do it? Oh, he's deaf and he can't hear us, but I don't know how they do it. Like, how can one person be so consistently cursed?
You got that leaf start. That's always a nice item to
Yeah.
get.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Bombs and hookshot. A
Yeah,
little
false
out of the way.
hope. False hope start. That's what definitely it was. False hope start.
Yeah. That does make 3 DRC seeds and also 3 Wind Temple seeds, all in a row.
Wait, for real?
Wow.
Yes, every single seed had both DRC and Wind Temple in it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then
I hate
just
DRC.
others.
You could call me consistent.
Consistently awful. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah. Well raced by both of you.
Definitely.
Any thoughts coming
Lost
out
a
of
lot of time, sub 20 minutes. I was just like not playing well at all. And then it just like 20 minute hit in, and I'm just like, alright, so let's just go to DRC and start going through motions. And it kind of kicked in, but like taking a million years to get storage on Cliff Plat just felt super bad. I'm like, God, alright, just relax,
Lost storage
kick back
on it.
in.
Yeah, finding the time to mental reset sometimes in Wind Waker Rando, especially because how fast-paced
It's
things
so
are.
fast, yeah.
Yeah, it's not easy, especially in like a Game 3 tournament. I'm sure the nerves for both of you are
That's
hidden.
the thing. That's the thing that you can't practice.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm constantly terrified of. I'm like, oh god, I want to think I'm gonna be ready, and then I never am. It's like, it's so
Yeah.
hard.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that also just didn't pay off in the seed that lost. I don't really know. I can't say for sure. But like, delivery bag and Picto being on Windfall, and then bracelets being like super out of the way, I guess, that never checked, and then hookshot being buried is like, well, I just can't like get through paw print before doing DRC, and I couldn't get through Windfall early.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things Rick did paw print before DRC because you had grapple and leaf
Yeah,
and got the fire and ice.
you
pretty
did get grapple
early.
from the boulder chest, and I kind of figured, yeah, just slap DRC down. Like, I'm not gonna find anything better in there because I already had leaf arrows. Like there were those 2 hints that were both Windfall to Forsaken,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of figured, all right, that has to be either bombs or Skullhammer, or just bombs on the Skullhammer, or Hookshot. And it was like, well, the only thing that could be like speeded up marginally would be bombs, and so I just kind of went in early. But as you later found out, bombs actually in Wind Temple.
Yeah, I think we were talking about it. Yeah, so I think those two path hints ended up being Hammer and Iron Boots.
Yeah.
Hammer because Hammer
Iron
obviously
Boots
for
for-
Helm Rock, but then Iron Boots, yeah, to go get your bombs in Wind Temple.
Yeah.
Wait,
pretty
it was. Oh right, Oh right, that makes more sense too, because the path. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because with Leaf as well, the Leaf Star, I think theoretically Hookshot is eliminated from Path to Helm Rock since Leaf can function as your way up there instead.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a few things in the Siege Inquisition that you kind of were struggling with at the very start. I like this play when you did Forest Haven. Right
Yeah,
from the
and then
get-go.
whiffed it entirely, just like
Yeah.
not getting enough air on the tornado. I'm just like, well, maybe if I leaf pump the whole way there, I can trigger the bottom of the loading zone to get up there, and he just whipped it as well.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but we were actually talking about this. I've wondered about this myself now too, and it seems, and I don't know, we need like Azer. Azer needs to clarify. He would know because of course he would know.
Oh,
He knows everything.
What it probably is that the load zone is like very low on the base of the route, but then very high up on the arm. So like I might have had to go to like right like the tree base to actually get the load zone, because that's kind of how it feels sometimes. Like something you just like barely miss the ledge, and you're just like, yeah, I'm fine, and then you just don't get it. But like if you like hug the tree, it's like, wow, that shouldn't have worked, but it did.
Yeah, I think it might have something to do with like what your max height was at some point too.
Oh,
That's the thing that I'm not sure about, because there's definitely times where I feel like I ended up very low because I like missed a leaf pump and I still get the void out. And then there's been other times where I feel like I've hit that same spot, but because I didn't get the initial height, I don't get the void out. I don't know. Again, gotta ask somebody who knows a little bit more than me, maybe has seen what that might actually look like. Like I said, somebody page Azer, he'll know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And the thought on that early is like, you already have leaf and you're not speeding up that like ever, basically.
Sure.
Like there's no situation where you ever speed that up besides just having
done that,
leaf.
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, just go ahead and rip it. And then I just like saving quitted out and then did the normal cliff plat route.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely like that. I definitely like that opener. And it's one of those things too where it's like, yeah, sometimes when you start with leaf, you're just, especially at the beginning of the seeds, you're trying to process all that hint information that going to cliff and doing the cliff Bird's Peak opener, I guess not Bird's Peak in this case, just because of the hint, but it's nice to give yourself processing time. But then, yeah, if it's starting with leaf, you kind of feel like, oh yeah, I guess.
That's kind of how I also treat Mother and Child too. Mother and Child's like just kind of turn your brain off, warp there, check it, warp back. It's like there's a lot of fairies along the way
It takes no thought to actually check it, and so you can use that time to think about other stuff for the seed. Yeah.
Quick question: why does Beetle sell 2 stacks of arrows?
Oh, like on
I
Windfall?
know that it's like buying 10 and 30 at a time, but like from a business sense, like using your inventory like twice the room to sell arrows in different stacks instead of also selling holy pairs.
Yeah, I mean, I think he like doesn't try to cheat you, right? But like you make the 30 pack a little cheaper or something.
Yeah, they're all a rupee an arrow though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
been the way since Zelda 1.
yeah. Beale's just too honest.
There's no inflation.
Yeah, you should be selling bombs, but the bomb guy out of business. There's too expensive bombs. But yeah, Inquisition. You also went to Forsaken Fortress using the Windwaker dive.
Yeah,
I saw you having a little bit trouble
this
with
game's camera makes me pull my hair out sometimes.
that. Yeah,
I'm like getting close to the ledge and just like, all right, then my camera flips around and just like, no, please just go forward. And I like walk forward a little bit to shift the camera when I hit the Windwaker next, and then that is the spot where it actually goes through. I'm like, all right, I'm in the water now, and try it again.
Yeah,
Everyone just
that's
keeps
right.
spazzing out.
yeah. It's a tricky trick. So, you did get it. You also got a interesting storage in Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah.
You tried to do the skull drop, and then we think that the mini blend helped you, pushed you off the chest, and you got storage off that. That was wild. I don't know. That was really cool. But that was neat.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Shoutouts to the Fire Mountain cargo rock that just like beelined right for me as soon as I got off the boat.
I hate that cargo rock.
Feisty Fire Mountain. Rick, you went to get the ghost ship chart in the DRC mini boss.
Yeah, I realized chest as I opened the chest. It was unfortunate.
Or say like, no, don't go for it, and then you went for it, and then we saw the reaction that you had.
Yeah. I was imagining, just because I'm sure I know I would do the same thing. Where you're like, oh yeah, I need to run by a mini boss or something. I'll go get it later. Like, you know, especially when you're trying to go through hints so quickly, and like, gosh dang, you go through hints fast, Rick. I'm like,
Yeah,
I was impressed. I was like, Jesus Christ. I need to learn that strategy because goddamn. But yeah, like perhaps that's the one thing you're just like, oh yeah, that's an item, I'll go get it, and you get it, and you're like, oh wait, that's right, go shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We weren't sure whether or not you were gonna skip the small key in Wind Temple, Rick, because it looked like you maybe were hesitating to get it. I don't know.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure like the hook shot could be in behind the small key or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it definitely could have been.
I was kind of thinking about it when I was like either bringing or not bringing my car in the Wizard Orb room, and I kind of just figured, yeah, if it's that big of a deal, I'll probably just like clip out of bounds using like one of the door frames and doing like the small key skip if I need to do that, and just not messing with it really, because that room just takes so long to do without light arrows. I had at the time. I didn't know it was going to be in there, because like you could find Pictobox and had to go back to Windfall again, or you could have got like Note to Mom and then had to go back to Windfall.
Yeah.
Or, like it was that, or like double dip, or just do small key skip.
Yeah, I mean, at the end there, Inquisition, you ended up skipping the mini boss and going for the kill all enemies. But that was a spicy play. I like that. I mean, it was the correct play.
The reason for it, I figured that I would just need to like double dip, because, well, actually that's not even true.
I mean, it was the correct play in that situation.
Yeah.
Maybe not correct, but like it was the good play, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. That's all the things I've written down. If there was anything else to see.
Pop right boulder skip. Cleanest. The cleanest one.
Feels good, right?
Yeah.
No.
But it doesn't matter when you're getting bracelets an hour and 15 minutes into the seed.
Right.
Oh, you could have just gone to angular at literally any point.
Classic
but also,
angular peak.
all my homies at angular. I want to see stats on how often angular peak is a prog item. It's like 80% at this point. It's like 80%.
Gotta fear the sphere.
Yeah.
Check right there.
Yeah.
That was always the terrifying thing in season 4, especially too, not being able to peek the cave and just being like, I guess I'm committing to double dipping this island, and it's far.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a tough call to make.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Mirror Shield's always tucked way somewhere.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah, and starting with no shield makes it even deeper a lot of the time.
Yeah. And then one of the shields locked behind bombs, which was in Wind Temple. So.
Yeah, I found that one. I'm like, it's a spiky chest. Cool, I'll go and get that. I think it's like 7 Armos.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shield. Cool. I will never use that. Its ankle is barren.
Yeah, it was actually one of those things too. Yeah, we saw you talk to Salvage Core, and I was like, oh, if ankle wasn't hinted, that would be, some pretty sweet intel that you just got. I guess just having a statue too. So, but one of those interesting things that could have been.
Could have been, yeah.
But
yeah,
also,
unfortunately.
I got 50 rupees from something that was like super troll. I felt. I can't think of what it was though. I picked up I was just like, great, yes, 50 rupees, thank you.
Was it maybe like the wallet mail? I think you got 50 rupees from mail. I don't remember that.
One of the Picto checks, maybe Pompey and Vera. I don't remember.
Yeah, one of those 4. It obviously wasn't a chest.
It might have been Maggie Delivery.
Maybe.
Oh, you're getting paid. Paid to deliver.
Yeah, she's wealthy. She can
Good
afford
tip.
it.
Good tip. 50 rupees. Oh yeah.
It was one of those super inconvenient checks to get.
Anyway.
Fortunately,
Let's see,
Inquisition, that's going to be it for you in this tournament.
Yeah. See all spoiler log.
Yeah, see all
Nope,
spoiler
nope.
log, exactly.
No more overrolled full clear casino.
Right,
No,
right.
no more always lose coin flip.
And Rick moving on to face the winner of Spytron versus Randomite. I don't know if you have any thoughts on those two runners.
Uh-oh.
Maybe more scared of one than the other, or just gonna
I know
smash both.
Spytron goes for like a lot of weird tricks, so it's weird to face them.
Yeah, he
A little less
definitely.
predictable. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm actually very surprised whenever I look at bracket of Spytron seeding. But whenever I think of Spytron, I'm just like, yeah, this guy's like gonna get like top 5 every single time. And I look at his seed, it's like, how? Is it
the climb starts now.
the climb? Yeah.
Gotta go through how many best of 3s in the losers bracket? Like what, 8 best of 3s all the way to the grand finals. So
A lot of rando to be played. Yeah.
yeah, but
That'd be good.
yeah, GG's to the both of you. Yeah.
You have a lot of rando to be played. Trez, what other rando is there to be played coming up on CSR?
Right now, actually, there is the Skyward Sword randomizer, so just boring stuff. But hey,
Damn. Heard it here first.
Wow.
actually, that one just finished. So
Oh. I've been
Yeah.
lied to.
they just wrapped up. So there's nothing right now. The next restreams tonight, because for whatever reason this week is popping off like crazy. It's gonna be the Majora's Mask randomizer, so more boring stuff in an hour. Just kidding. We're on the boring stuff right now.
Ouch.
Ouch. So Majora's Mask randomizer standard tournament in an hour. Z2R in 2 hours, and then if we find the volunteers for it, this tournament's Challenge Cup between Quasi and Tifa also in 2 hours. So that's what you could potentially find on ZSR in the next few hours. Else we're gonna have, holy crap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 streams tomorrow.
Ooh. Friday
Um,
loaded.
Yeah, that Friday sure is loaded. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much to Tanjo and to Claire and to Advo, and also to our DR Artemis who already left. But thank you so much. GG's to you, both you, Ricky, and to you, Inquisition. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Bye bye.
Bye.
Alright.